Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Dan Kostel Rec Center. This is Tim Nichols, and you are tuned in live to CVCA live streams, continuing coverage of the CVCA Christmas Tournament. We've reached the nightcap of game number 2, and CVCA, the host squad, is in action this evening again, and they will take on the Normandy Invaders. The Royals won last night. They notched an 8-3 victory over the Avon Eagles to get their first win of the tournament. The Normandy Invaders fell in a tough match, 8-1 against the Clay Eagles, and we'll take a look at the standings. We'll start with the recap of what's going on to date in the tournament. So, earlier today, Clay and NDCL matched up, and the Eagles got their second win of the tournament, 6-1 against NDCL. They got out to a 6-0 lead at the end of 2 periods and cruised to victory. The Lions added a single goal in the third period to make the final score 6-1. And in the game just completed, an evenly matched first period ended 1-1, but in the second period, the Avon Eagles came out with their hair on fire, outshot the Aurora Greenmen 20-4 and put 4 behind the goaltender and went to the break 5-1 at the end of 2 and finished up 7-2 against Aurora for a victory in the game at 4:30 this afternoon, which leads into tonight's nightcap with CVCA and Normandy. Tomorrow here we'll be back, so make sure you make plans to tune in once again. 3 more games, Normandy and NDCL early in the afternoon, Clay and Avon the mid-afternoon game at 4:30, and once again the nightcap will pit CVCA against Aurora. On Saturday, we'll have the 5th place game, the 3rd place game, and the championship game coming for you. Yesterday it was a busy day here at the CVCA Christmas Tournament, and those Clay Eagles soared to victory, as we mentioned, against Normandy with an 8-goal outburst. In the second game, Aurora's Will Pfiffner feasted, and that's correct, P-F-E-A-S-T. The Aurora defenseman recorded a hat trick. His 31st, 32nd, and 33rd goals of the season. He got one late today to make it 34 overall. Will Pfiffner is having a good tournament, and he's having a good season with 34 goals, but the Greenmen came up short this afternoon. Raquel Bailey played in goal yesterday for the Greenmen and recorded her first career victory, making 21 out of 22 saves against NDCL. And then in the nightcap last night, and you'll see him tonight, Noah Chidima charmed. 3 goals for the Royals junior. A beautiful third goal on a feed from Jacob Schwartzbeck behind the back, a no-look pass to Chidima, who buried it in the back of the net and completed his hat trick. 5 other CVCA players scored last night against Avon, and that was the highlights from day 1. We're looking forward to the continuation of day 2, and at the end of the night, we'll see whether CVCA can move to 2-0 on the South bracket, or if Normandy can pick up their first win and go to 1-1 in the North bracket. Clay, Normandy, and NDCL, those are the updated standings on the north side. CVCA undefeated with just 1 game in the books, 1-0. On the south side, Avon and Aurora have split their 2 games. So if the Royals can win tonight, they will have the inside track, although they will not have clinched yet a spot in the championship on Saturday night. But they will certainly have a leg up on both Avon and Aurora, who have already dropped 1 game in the tournament. Clock is winding down here, and we are looking forward to bringing you this game tonight. CVCA and Normandy. Puck drop coming after the national anthem and the announcements as we're winding down to about a half minute to go. Once again, if you are tuned in, we're glad you've spent, or you're planning to spend part of your night with us. Go tell your friends. And a special shout out to the Schwartzbeck grandparents, as we were asked to give them a shout out in Florida. Glad you're watching, and we hope you're tuned in and ready to enjoy a good hockey game tonight from the Dan Kostel Rec Center in Garfield Heights, Ohio. CVCA and Normandy coming up next. Clock is wound down. 15 minutes goes up on the board. And so we'll pause in just a few moments as we get ready to turn it over to the public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups. Royals gathering as a team. They'll head to the bench. And we'll see whether we have anthems or not. We may just go right to game action. We did have an anthem last night, but tonight it looks like the Invaders are ready to go, and the Royals will head out on the ice as well. We should get underway shortly. CVCA with a record of 11-5 on the season, taking on Normandy, and we're going to have hockey right away. Ollie Stegmeyer steps in, and the puck is dropped down. We are underway from Garfield. It's sent in to the Normandy Invaders zone, and Carter Martin has it behind the net. We'll get the starters up for you in just a moment. But right now, Cord Stegmeyer shoots, and he scores right off the first opportunity, 19 seconds into the match. And Cord Stegmeyer puts CVCA up 1-0. On the first rush, Stegmeyer came in. And here's the replay. We'll see if we've got it for you. And that replay, not the goal from Stegmeyer, unfortunately, but we'll see if we can get it a bit later. 1-0 CVCA. They're out on top early. I believe that is the 22nd goal of the season for Stegmeyer, who had one last night. Back underway. And the Royals loft it down the ice. It'll be icing. So Stegmeyer from his brother Ollie and David Siff on the assists, the official scoring. CVCA 1, Normandy 0. And that caught our replay crew even off guard. Just 19 seconds in. We'll see if we can pick up the replay of it a bit later on. Perhaps there'll be more goals. We expect there will be, as Noah Chidima sends it up ice. Looking for Jacob Schwartzbeck. It's collected by Wyland Hill. Hill, cross ice, looking for a teammate who falls down. Chidima wide open, sliding. The shot is wide. Into the corner it goes. Chidima gets it back, has it poke checked away. It's chipped up, and the Invaders send it out where Zach Humphrey is on it for CVCA. Royals will build out. Schwartzbeck evades a check. Backhanded pass is intercepted. Louis Shabastek got in the way, and Hill collects it behind his net. He's got pressure from Matt Porter, goes the other direction. Chidima is bearing down on him in the corner. It's still Hill. Long pass, outlet, too far. And for CVCA, Josh Petchke. Petchke behind his own net, the senior who's come back to play hockey this season, leaves it in front. Dangerous pass, but it does find its intended target. And that target is number 82, Andrew Clark, who dumps it wide of the net. It bounces in front. Clark pokes a stick in there, and it goes behind once again. The Invaders will try and clear. Morgan Joy sends it back on further deep, and collecting the puck is Ryan Zaborowski. Zaborowski, though, loses it, but pushes it forward, and it finds the stick of Louis Shabastek. Cross ice pass, and pushed into the zone by Carmen Zerny. Zerny. And in the corner, Shabastek pushed off the puck. Joy tries to send it forward. Swooping in. It's one of the Royals, and it's kicked forward into the zone by number 22 for CVCA, Sam Larker. Larker chases, but Wyland Hill gets there first. Hill looks, has some time, and he'll try and build out. Intercepted by Siff, who angles it off the boards. Sent up, and Zerny has it at center ice. Sends it on goal, and Caleb Mosher sticks it aside for his first save of the evening for the CVCA junior. Royals 1, the Invaders nothing, 19 seconds into the game. Cord Stegmeyer found the back of the net. Near side corner, Ollie Stegmeyer digs it out. Stegmeyer cross ice, and Cord Stegmeyer has a second. Another goal for Cord Stegmeyer from his brother Ollie. This one, 3 minutes and 19 seconds, as Stegmeyer left wide open on the back door. And if there's anyone you don't want to lose on the ice, it's Cord Stegmeyer for CVCA. And the Normandy Invaders just caught watching the paint dry there, and Stegmeyer buried it in the back of the empty net. 2-0 CVCA. Zach Humphrey on it after the face-off. Humphrey retreats behind his own net, changes direction, and then reverses. David Siff skates past it. Vinny and Curvaya had it for a moment, but the Royals swoop in, and it's that man, Stegmeyer, already with 2. Dane Galgus chips it up and forward. He was looking for teammate Jude Price. Couldn't connect with him. And Ollie Stegmeyer has it. He flips it forward, looking for his brother again. It's in on goal, and a save for the Normandy goaltender. So the official scoring on the second goal again. Cord Stegmeyer from his brother Ollie and David Siff. 2-0 CVCA. Face-off is won back to Normandy. Hill had it, but he had it taken away by Chidima. Centered in front. And a whistle blows. And a power play is going to result. Tripping the call. And into the box goes Derek Pierce. The Royals will have a power play opportunity. Here it is right here, and Pierce got that stick out. And he'll spend 2 minutes thinking about it as the Royals have their first power play opportunity of the night. CVCA controls the faceoff. Martin to Parada. Parada steps in, he shoots, it's wide. Angles off the backside board, kept in at the point by Martin. Martin sends it to Chidima. Chidima cross ice to Parada. Parada, he shoots, and it's above the net. Sent out, and the Royals' Parada, Eli, will have to retreat and chase it down. Royals power play continuing. Minute 22 remaining on the penalty time. Shot in, and a save and cover by the goaltender Jason Nicholson. So the face-off will be to the left of Nicholson. Siff controls, gets it to Cord Stegmeyer. Cross ice to Carter Martin, who's pinching in. Retreats back a little bit. D to D to Eli Parada down low. Stegmeyer back to Parada in the high point. Shot, and tracking it all the way was Nicholson. A stoppage with 9:50 to go as the Royals power play still has 59 seconds to go. The penalty to Derek Pierce, who's in the box for tripping. Puck is dropped down, and the Royals controlled again. Stegmeyer behind the net, directing traffic to his brother. Ollie has it. Ollie up to the point. Humphrey looking for Petchke. Petchke backhands it toward the net. It's angled up and out, where Humphrey will have to chase it. He's got company from Jacob Nugent. Sweeps around to the near side with 29 left on the penalty time. Ollie Stegmeyer into the offensive zone, has it poke checked away, chips it back. Siff knocks it toward the center. Stegmeyer dives, can't catch up with it, and Dane Galgus is going to get a shot off. Galgus' shot is high as he slides into the far side corner. It ricochets all the way out to center ice and is dumped back into the corner. Petchke will chase after it. Penalty time is up and back to even strength, 5-on-5. Stegmeyer. Cord through center ice. He's got his brother to his right. Skates in all alone. Stegmeyer backhanded shot is saved by Nicholson. Flips it in front. It's still loose. Morgan Joy in there, and she's knocked on her derriere. And a rush for the Invaders. Petchke steps in front of that and knocks the puck away. He's bodied up against the boards, but Joy will collect it and she'll move forward. Humphrey with the puck and some time, swoops it behind the net, near side. Stegmeyer sends it out to center ice. Clark out as it has to be played by Mosher. And now Clark racing out in front of the play. It's dumped in and the Royals will chase it. Sam Larker bodies up Wyland Hill. Clark in there as well, the two freshmen. And a couple players go tumbling right down and below us. It was Clark and number 19, Cooper Davis. Meanwhile, behind the net, Wyland Hill has it. Tries to outlet out. But still pestering and having a good shift is Sam Larker. Finally, the Invaders clear. And they're going to move forward. And a penalty against the Royals will come as Eli Parada tripped the Normandy Invader. Louis Shabastek had some open ice, and Parada goes into the penalty box. 2 minutes for tripping, and now Normandy will have their first 5-on-4 power play man advantage. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes and 49 seconds, with the Royals leading 2-0. Royals control but cannot clear the zone. Cross ice it comes. Galgus tries to keep it in, but he can't. Now the Royals with Schwartzbeck with a shorthanded chance, but he's pushed off the puck. Good play on defense by Normandy. Galgus sends it back in and dumps it. Zach Humphrey to it first. Schwartzbeck as well. It swept to the far side corner. And the Invaders trying to control. They do. But Pierce is bodied up and it's out of the zone. Chadima. And it's sent in by Andrew Lane. Still 1:06 to go in the penalty time. Sent up but not out by CVCA, and the second opportunity is successful for Jacob Schwartzbeck, who clears it. Hill and Chadima. Hill sends it up. Lane. Long pass is deflected, but taken in by Pierce. Pierce leaves it for Lane, who shoots very wide, but it bounced right in front of the net. And the Royals try to send it around, but it sent it up instead and out of play. So a stoppage with 5:48 to go. Gordon Stegmeyer with a pair of goals. He tried to clear that puck. The Stegmeyer goals are the difference. It's CVCA 2, Normandy nothing. The power play continues for the Invaders. Still 34 seconds to go, and they're going to get a shot and a glove save by Caleb Mosher. Mosher, the Royals goaltender, a junior. After the face-off is won by CVCA, they clear it down the ice. David Siff with speed is going to battle Dane Galkus to the puck. Galkus is able to win, and he outlets, but it's taken away at center ice. And Ali Stegmeyer sends it into the zone. He gets it right back, puts a weak shot. It was deflected on net, though. Siff centers, and Stegmeyer with speed tries to get there, but cannot, and it's sent up. Knocked in. Loose puck behind the net. And collecting it is Carter Martin as the Royals are back at full strength. 5-on-5. Shot is high and off the glass behind the net. Angled pass off the boards. And Martin skates in, has it deflected. Cord Stegmeyer, though, has it, puts a backhanded shot toward the net. It goes wide to the near side. Martin collects it for CVCA. He'll put a shot, goes wide to the far side. Kept in on the far side point by Eli Parada. His shot, not on target. Martin reaches for it and keeps it in for the moment. Nolan Sandy out to center ice, but Matt Porter is there. He gains the zone again. Porter bodied into the corner by Ryan Zeborowski, but Cord Stegmeyer has it. Stegmeyer keeps it at the point. Still has it on his stick. Skates down low. Leaves it for Matt Porter. Penalty coming against Normandy. Shot, and it's in the back of the net. And Cord Stegmeyer may have a natural hat trick. He's celebrating as if he does. There was a delayed penalty on this call. Stegmeyer behind the net after having circled, centered it. It was loose in front. Chidima was there, but Stegmeyer got a stick on it first. And Cord Stegmeyer has recorded a natural hat trick. 3 straight goals in the first period in the first 11 minutes and 7 seconds of the contest. Stegmeyer, I'm sure he hadn't seen that Chidima Charms on the pregame graphic that we showed you, but he's going to get his name on it tomorrow, no doubt. It has been the Cord Stegmeyer show. In the first period, the Royals lead 3-0. Back underway. And it's dumped in by Normandy. Josh Petchke sends it around the boards on the near side. Hill tries to keep it in, but it's flipped up and out. After it had been pushed forward, it comes back the other direction where Galgas collects. Sends it up and chipped out of play by Nick Williams, I believe. And it was. So all that is for naught. The official scoring says Noah Chidima was the official goal scorer. Stegmeyer and Chidima were both there with their sticks down. Chidima gets credit for that third goal. His first of the night. Matt Porter and Cord Stegmeyer on the assists. As Eli Parada battles a couple of invaders and comes out with the puck for the moment, but it swoops to the slot and is collected by Carter Martin. Chips it forward, out of harm's way for the moment, and it's knocked in by Josh Porter, who's out there for CVCA for them on this shift. Carter Martin angles it on off the boards, and it's dumped back in by Normandy. 2.5 to go, first period. Royals 3. Invaders, nothing. Puck is sent up out of play, and a stoppage occurs with 2:27 to go. A reminder, we'll have 3 more games for you tomorrow. The final day of the initial round robin. I guess it's not really a round robin, but the initial scheduled days of play, and then the championship games on Saturday, 3 more. As we near the halfway point of the CVCA Christmas tournament. Cord Stegmeyer gains the zone again for CVCA. Dane Galgas angles him to his left, but Stegmeyer still has it. Finally runs into an invader, Mario Terrellari. Puck is in front. Sif tried to knock it in. It comes out to the point and dumped into the far side corner where Cord Stegmeyer is on it once again. To the point, kept in for the moment by Humphrey, but he couldn't keep it in permanently, and here comes Lane. He'll get a shot, and Caleb Mosher transitions from spectator to participant to make the save for CVCA. A nice attempt by Andrew Lane from the Normandy Invaders. So face-off in the offensive attacking zone for the Invaders. Derek Pierce steps in to take it, and he wins it. Back to Lane, who fires, but it's knocked down to center ice. Island Hill gets it. He swoops in, or swoops the puck in, and after it is Eli Parada. Parada sends it back to the near side, where he finds Martin. Martin, a pass to Schwartzbeck, who passes it right back to him, and he'll go the other side. Get it back once again. So, CVCA working to build it out. Parada. Schwartzbeck. Forward to Chidima, gets it back with pressure. And it's sent in on the near side by Schwartzbeck. I think I'd misrepresented Matt Porter for Schwartzbeck. Porter gets knocked down. Pierce has it taken away by Chidima. Up to Matt Porter, who looked for Eli Parada, but not on target. Parada has to retreat and collect it. He'll send it in, and it is out of play. Beyond the glass on the far side of the arena here at the Dan Kostel Rec Center. Final minute in period number 1. The Royals leading 3-0. 50 seconds remain. Stepping in to take the face-off is Andrew Clark for the Royals. He'll get pushed into the boards, knocked off the puck by Hill. Sam Larker and Morgan Joy out there to try and dispossess Hill of the puck. They at least make him pass it up forward. And for the moment, Jude Price had it, but the Royals knocked it right back in. It's swept around the near side boards and collected by Nolan Sandy. Sends it forward, and it's pushed in by Mario Terraleri. Check that, it was Vinny Incurvaya. 14. Final 15 seconds. Petchke digs it out for the Royals. He heads up ice. Petchke with some speed. The senior shoots. Rebound is there, and it's swept out of harm's way with 4 seconds left. Morgan Joy sends it wide, and the horn will sound. We've reached the end of 1. A period dominated by CVCA. The Royals lead 3-0. We're glad you've tuned in. As we enter the first intermission period, we're going to pause now for this message from Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. Welcome back to the Dan Kostel Rec Center. A message from Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. If you've got an interest in sending your son or daughter or your grandson or granddaughter to CVCA, feel free to visit our website at www.cvcaroyals.org. Once you're there, you can check out the admission site or the About Us site and find out more information about the school, about opportunities for visits, entrance exams, and shadow opportunities at CVCA. Again, that's www.cvcaroyals.org. Once again, the score at the end of one period during the first intermission, the Royals 3, the Invaders nothing. Coach Stegmeyer got the Royals on the board in that first period, just 19 seconds into the contest, with his first goal tonight on the first rush of the night, beating Jason Nicholson in net for Normandy. Minutes later, he got his second, and then later in the period, Noah Chidima poked in a shot from point-blank range and got on the board for the Royals with the third goal of the first period. Earlier today, there were two other games played. As we bring the scoreboard up, the Clay Eagles defeated the NDCL Lions 6-1, and the Avon Eagles, a good day for Eagles this afternoon. Avon's Eagles defeated Aurora 7-2. Tomorrow, Normandy and NDCL will kick things off at 2 o'clock. Clay and Avon will then skate at 4:30, and Aurora and CVCA will lace them up at 7 o'clock. The nightcap on Friday night here at the Dan Kostel Rec Center. And we encourage you to hop on down here to the Rec Center and take in some of the action in person. But if you cannot make it, we will have all the games for you here on CVCA live stream, and we're glad that you are with us tonight. With 5 minutes to go in the intermission session, we're going to pause now, and you'll hear ambient noise from the arena. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes to get ready for second period action from the Dan Kostel Rec Center, with CVCA leading 3-0. Welcome back to the Dan Kostel Rec Center, winding down at the end of the first intermission. Tim Nichols along with you, and we're ready for second period action. But first, we're going to show you a couple of the replays from that first period. We unfortunately do not have the first Cord Stegmeyer goal, but here's the second. A wide open net, and Stegmeyer buried it for the goal. And then there's Noah Chidima, and clearly shows right there that Chidima was the one that got his stick on the puck for the third goal of the first period, as CVCA put 3 behind the net, or into the net behind the goaltender Jason Nicholson. The Royals have returned back to the ice, waiting on Normandy to re-enter the arena. CVCA 11-5 on the season. The Royals competing in their third tournament, looking for their first tournament victory of the year. They competed in a couple of tournaments down at Kent Roosevelt in early December. Made it to the championship game in both of those. In the first one, they matched up with Mentor out of the red division of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League and played a close match with Mentor. Much like you are seeing today with the white and the blue divisions matched up, the Royals were playing up in that game down in Roosevelt. It was 1-1 going into the third before Mentor put 2 behind, or into the back of the net in the final period in the first tournament down in Roosevelt, and won that game 3-1. The Royals actually matched up with Mentor twice in that tournament and fell both times. Those are 2 of the 5 losses. In the second tournament down at Kent Roosevelt, the first one was the Adam Hamilton Memorial Tournament. The second one, the Karen Barlow Tournament. CVCA again advancing to the championship game. In that tournament, the Barlow Tournament, they met Perrysburg out of the Northwest Hockey Conference out near Toledo. And Perrysburg defeated CVCA 5-1 in the final, after defeating the Royals 8-0 the prior day. So the Royals have lost 4 games to teams that are from higher divisions. They also dropped a game earlier in the year to Troy, but other than that, 11 wins against teams here from Northeast Ohio, looking for win number 12 tonight. And the Invaders finally making their way out of the locker room and into the arena as we're filling you in on the exploits of the CVCA season to date. Normandy back to their bench. And the Invaders team with great numbers this season. One of the reasons for that is the closure this school year of the former Parma High School, and unfortunately the demise of the Parma Redmond hockey program. 3 high schools historically in the Parma School District: Parma, Normandy, and Valley Forge High School. But now just 2, and so the hockey programs have consolidated here with the Normandy Invaders program. Jim Jackson still the head coach, longtime head coach of the Normandy Invaders, and his team finally filtering fully back to the bench. A full allotment of 5 on the ice, and we're just about ready to go. Puck is dropped down, and we're underway with period number 2. Wyland Hill has it for the Invaders, who trail 3-0. He's got pressure from David Siff and Cord Stegmeyer. Hill has it once again and sends it up ice. It's tipped forward, chopped at by Parada, who sends it forward, and it's collected by Hill in front of his own net. Sends it up and angles off the boards where Martin will take, at least tap at it before it's collected again by one of the Invaders, who puts a shot wide of Caleb Mosher's goal. The Royals swing it around to the near side. It bounces in front, backhanded chance. Mosher sticks it aside. Cord Stegmeyer starts up for the Royals and loses the puck uncharacteristically. Sent up and cleared out by Andrew Lane. Ollie Stegmeyer to his brother Cord. He gains his own again. Cord is leveled with an open ice check. And a little frake is happening after the play with Cord Stegmeyer and Pierce. Meanwhile, bodies flying on the near side as well. Referees let it all go. A long outlet pass looking for Ollie Stegmeyer does not connect, but Matthew Porter collects it and enters the zone. Stegmeyer keeps it in, fires wide. Cord is there. Cord sets up, puts a shot, and it's gloved down by Nicholson. First stoppage of the second period tonight at 13:21 to go. Tim Nichols along with you, and we're glad you've joined us for the nightcap on day 2 at the Dan Kostel Rec Center. CVCA leading Normandy 3-0. Face-off is dropped down and pushed to the near side corner. Martin gets it at the point, sends it in. Noah Chadima's shot is wide. Outlet pass intercepted by Schwartzbeck. He can't control it though. He's pushed to the boards and chasing after it is Shabastek. He chops at it, can't get it. Noah Chadima in a puck battle for it. Matthew Porter wins it, tries to center for Schwartzbeck, too far for him, but Schwartzbeck skates onto it and wins the puck, sends it back down low. Royals still controlling. Chadima chops it into the far side corner. Schwartzbeck is over there for the Royals. Schwartzbeck tries to center, it's knocked down in the corner. Matthew Porter digs it out. Porter, backhanded shot toward the goal, or actually a pass. Collected by the invaders and sent up and out to center ice where Josh Petchke has it. Petchke dumps it in, delayed offside against the Royals, and they clear the zone. The invaders. Dane Galgus skates in. Galgus, sharp angled shot, saved by Caleb Mosher. Second shot, saved by Mosher, and he saves a third one. A flurry of activity for Mosher, who stood tall in the net. Zborowski dumps it down low. Shabastek, another save for Mosher. Morgan Joy collects it. She sends it forward. Intercepted at the blue line and dumped right back in. A whistle blows, and offsides is the call. 4 quick saves by Caleb Mosher. We're going to take a look at a couple of them right here. Here's Galgus, the first one. It was loose. Second one shot in there, and a third one knocked down by Mosher. 2 rebound shots by Normandy's Cooper Davis, who could not solve Mosher. And we're back underway. Carter Martin. It goes past Stegmeyer. Ollie Stegmeyer chases it now. Centers, looking for Sif, who was coming in. Couldn't connect with him. Sif just too far for him. And it comes to Cord Stegmeyer. He skates in from close in, he shoots and he scores. And there's the hat trick for Cord Stegmeyer. There is no disputing that one. Stegmeyer's third goal tonight. It comes at 3 minutes and 40 seconds of period number 2. Off the boards after David Sif couldn't catch up. It came to Stegmeyer. He just skated in, picked his spot, and buried it. Four 0 Royals. And a penalty coming on CVCA. And there's the touch-up. David Sif on a hook is going to go to the box. Check that, it's not David Sif, it's Matthew Porter. I heard the referee say 4-1. He actually said 4 white, but I heard 4-1. So 4 white is Matt Porter. He goes to the box. Power play for Normandy. Wyland Hill fires, and it's gloved down by Caleb Mosher. Stegmeyer's third goal, official scoring. Third goal of the night, assist by David Siff and Ollie Stegmeyer. That has been a lethal combination tonight for the Royals, who clear the puck down. Hill, outlets, Galgus, long pass looking for Lane. Into the corner it goes. Power play continues. Galgus skates in. He battles Schwartzbeck for it. Now he's going to have to battle Martin and Parada, who picks it up and clears it down the length of the ice. Quick outlet to Wyland Hill. He looks and sends it forward. The Invaders dump it in. It's played by Mosher, collected by CVCA, kept in for the moment by Hill. Chadima, checked that. David Siff was there. Couldn't get to it. On the far side boards, the Invaders continue to control the puck. Dane Galgus has his stick lifted, and CVCA collects it, and they will clear it again. Nicholson stops it. Siff is right there. He shoots. And a save. Siff still has it. Siff stick handling in the corner, waiting for reinforcements. They may not come as Normandy digs the puck out of the corner with 30 seconds to go. Hill again looking for somewhere to send the puck up ice. Finally forward to Pierce, who gains the zone. Pierce skates to his left, being challenged by a trio of Royals. Pierce gets it back again. Derek Pierce. Shot, save, open net, and Andrew Lane could not collect it with a chance right there on the power play. Another shot finds its way to Mosher. He kicks the pad out to make that save. Eli Parada sends it to the far side. Cord Stegmeyer skates past it. We're back to even strength. Penalty time has expired for Matt Porter. 5-on-5. Couple of good chances there, and here comes Cord Stegmeyer again. Skates in, all alone, shoots, and he scores. The Cord Stegmeyer show continues. That's 4 for CVCA's junior forward. Cord Stegmeyer 4, Noah Chidima 1. The Royals have 5, and here's the replay. Stegmeyer just skated in. He knew from the get-go what he was going to do with that puck. And he celebrates another goal, does Cord Stegmeyer. $5-0 Royals with 8:30 to go in the second period. All CVCA tonight so far, and a big part of that story has been Cord Stegmeyer with his 4 goals. Zach Humphrey sends it around the boards. Zeborowski with a shot, sticked aside by Mosher. Sent up but not out. Galgus keeps it in for Normandy. Sent it in deep. Zach Humphrey is there. Falling down was Jude Price. And here's a loose puck in front and a race for it. Andrew Clark tries to dig it out but cannot. Mosher lets that go. It'll be played in the corner by Nolan Sandy. Sandy has company. Jude Price comes in. A couple of big bodies, and they knock down Zach Humphrey and Jude Price. Loose in front, and a score! Vinny Inkervaya found the puck right on the crease, and as the rumble was going on behind the net of Mosher, poked it past Caleb Mosher, and Normandy gets one back. Good hustle by the Invaders, and Vinny Inkervaya, the Johnny on the spot, or the Vinny on the spot, as they say. Do they say Vinny on the spot? I'm getting funny looks from my team. They do not. Nevertheless, Inkervaya. Inkervaya from Price and Sandy, the official scoring of that goal. So it's 5-1. Back underway and a long shot from the red line. by Eli Parada. Knockdown. Loose in front. A nice save by Nicholson off the pad. Little pep in their step for the Invaders in the moment after that goal by Vinny Incarvaya, who we will forever remember as the stand-in goaltender during the COVID year. Got a couple of victories in the CVCA tournament back then. And now he's got a goal. It comes, and another goal! A loose puck in front and backhanded by Mosher. Louis Shabastek on that one, and here is the puck loose in front. A nice play by number 10. It looked like Carmen Zerny to push it toward the net, and it caught Mosher by surprise, and just like that, the Invaders have a pair of goals to get back in this one. The assist actually to Nick Williams, who set that up, and the Invaders, 2 quick goals to reduce the deficit from 5 to 3. The Royals have to reset here. And here comes Ollie Stegmeyer into the offensive zone. Stegmeyer to his right. Sees his brother Cord sweep in the corner. Cord tries to center. David Siff is there. Siff with a moment of space to center ice. And Josh Petchke chose not to play it. It's going to cost him. He's going to have to play defense. Another shot wide. Williams centers. No one there for Normandy. It's chipped up to center ice. Galgus cross ice. Chris passes. Wyland Hill. It's dumped in front. CVCA tries to build out. And Ollie Stegmeyer is taken down at center ice and pushed off the puck. He comes back out, and a big hit by Zach Humphrey. But the puck comes down to Normandy, and Humphrey back checking. Groans from the Normandy faithful. Stegmeyer, Cord behind his own net. 5 minutes to go. Second period. CVCA 5, Normandy 2. Stegmeyer skates forward. Tries to dangle. It's poke checked off the puck. And Normandy coming the other way. Chidima. Stegmeyer. Cord. Shot loose. And a great save by Nicholson. You've got to be fearless to be a goaltender, and Cord Stegmeyer barreling in. Nicholson left a rebound there, but dove across the crease, and he robbed Noah Chidima. So a face-off with 4:32 to go in the second period. Royals 5, Invaders 2. Chidima loses it. It's sent around the boards and cleared out to center ice at the blue line by Nolan Sandy. Jacob Schwartzbeck backs into the zone, but it's taken away. Sandy has it. He'll send it forward. It's knocked down by CVCA's Carter Martin. He angles it off the boards. Matt Porter has it. Porter, his shot is deflected, and he gets buried and leveled for his efforts. Chopped at, and Porter can't get there, and it comes out to center ice. Parada retreats to Martin. Martin sends it forward, and it's quickly sent right back out to center ice. In on Mosher, who has to play it and chips it to the far side corner. Nice job there. 3-on-1 for the Royals. Schwartzbeck skates in, shoots, and a save by Nicholson. Jacob Schwartzbeck pressing for that first goal of his junior season. It's been an oddity this year for Jacob Schwartzbeck, who is a big-time scorer from freshman and sophomore years. He had a great play last night on an assist to a Noah Chidima goal, but still looking for that first successful shot and conversion of the 2023-24 campaign. Meanwhile, back underway and behind the Royals net, Petchke to Morgan Joy. Her stick is lifted, but she still battles. Meanwhile, the puck behind the net. Humphrey sends it around looking for Joy. Instead, he finds Petchke, who clears it out of the zone, but it's right back in. Pierce skates around Petchke. Pierce has it poke checked away by Humphrey. Joy looks and sends it up the boards, but taken away and up into the rafters, and a stoppage with 2:41 to go. There's the replay action, and both sides changing up as we will have a face-off to the right of Caleb Mosher. One back to the Invaders. Galgus sends it in down low around the boards. Picked up by Martin. Martin too far for Stegmeyer, but icing waved off as it will not get to the end line. Dane Galgus sends it forward. It's chipped in by Derek Pierce. Collected by Carter Martin. Martin with pressure. And Ollie Stegmeyer will skate it out. His brother Cord swoops in and pushes it forward. Galgus sends it around the boards. Lane. The Invaders gain the zone. It's dumped into the near side corner. Taken by Parada. Long outlet pass looking for Stegmeyer. He's going to have to race to it. Will he get there? It's touched up before the end line, so no icing. Stegmeyer has it, centering pass to David Siff. He sachets it forward, now into the corner. Ollie Stegmeyer tries to get there, cannot, and it's chipped up and out. Centering pass, back checking for the Royals to avert further disaster. Sent back in, delayed offside, and the Invaders clear. Royals have a moment, catch their breath. Down to 1:14 to go here in the second period. The Royals had a 5-0 lead. The Invaders got two quick ones back. It's 5-2. And Normandy dumps it back in deep where Carter Martin has it. 1 minute to go in period number 2. Stegmeyer, Ollie misplays it, and it's sent right back in to Eli Parada. Sends it forward to David Siff. Long pass toward Stegmeyer, waiting on the blue line into the corner. Stegmeyer collects it. Centers. It's Parada. Parada fans on it. And it's sent out. 34. Martin will have to skate back. He's going to have company real fast. He's not paying attention. Finally sees it coming and evades and sends it up ice. But the Royals just look a little out of sorts right now. And credit to the Normandy Invaders for causing the Royals to feel out of sorts. CVCA, Matt Porter sends it back to Martin, who wasn't even looking. Far side, centering pass kicked aside with seconds left, and the Royals clear it. Not a good period of hockey for CVCA. But a fine finish for the Normandy Invaders. They get two late ones, and at the end of two periods, it's CVCA 5 and Normandy 2. You are tuned into CVCA live streams coverage of the CVCA Christmas Tournament. This is Tim Nichols. We thank you for joining us, and now we're going to pause for a message from Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy.
My name is Natalie Murphy, and I teach students science.
My name is James Thomas Talbert. I'm a Bible teacher here at CVCA.
My name is Adam Armstrong.
Fred McBaron.
My name is David Ramey.
My name is Jacob Pyland, and I teach students theology.
My name is Kate Matthews.
My name is Lisa Spodnik, and I teach 8th grade students English.
My name is Lauren O'Brien.
Soy la señora Sherima y soy profesora de español aquí en CVCA.
My name is Meredith Reardon, and I teach students English.
My name is Paul McLevich, and I teach students math.
My name is Regina Fakari, and I teach students about God through the discipline of science.
My name's Rick Lyons, and I teach students anatomy and physiology.
I teach students Mandarin Chinese.
My name is Zach Churchill, and I teach students the Word of God.
My name is Caleb Ernessy, and I teach students Bible at CVCA.
Being at CVCA is so important because I get to spend time with students and point them to Christ. And the ability to watch students grow in their faith is a reward that surpasses anything that I could have imagined.
Getting to be a part of their lives reminds me of the teachers that were a part of my life when I went to school here. So I love just getting to walk through that journey with them.
I love to see students realize that whatever background they come from, whatever choices they've made in life, that they're lovable.
I love the light bulb moments for students when they get it. I love that as a student myself, and I love to help students have those moments.
My students are an inspiration to me. I love reading their writings, seeing their thoughts, learning from their wisdom and insights. They're a blessing and a joy.
I'm a teacher because I understand that the high school years are some of the most important and formative years in our lives. And I want to be here to help students create a theological bridge between word and world, and to help them create a Christian worldview so that the lens by which they see the world is the lens of the gospel.
In the classroom, I want what I believe to come through in an authentic and passionate way, because I think when teachers have an excitement about their relationship with Jesus, it spills over into the classroom, into the lives of students, and they can understand that Christianity is not a religion, but it's founded on a relationship with Christ.
My belief is the more they know about God, the easier it's going to be for them to fall in love with Him. And that's what I want for my students to do. I want for them to fall head over heels in love with God so that they aren't afraid to give their whole heart to Him, to continue their journey beyond 7th grade.
I do what I do because I love to see the smiles on the students. They energize me. They make my day happy.
I believe at CVCA we are equipping students with biblical foundations that will serve them well in their years beyond high school.
Being a teacher at CVCA is really unique because we're able to share the gospel within the curriculum that we're teaching.
I love watching students grow spiritually and discovering that they are infinitely loved by God. The passion of my life is helping students see themselves through God's eyes.
Always an inspiring message from the CVCA teachers and staff. And if you have an interest in learning more about Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy, we encourage you to visit the CVCA website, www.cvcaroyals.org. When you're there, you can click on the admissions or the About Us sections or any other section associated with the CVCA website to learn more about the school. If you've got an interest again in sending your son or daughter, your grandson, your granddaughter to CVCA, make sure to check out upcoming information about admissions activities, opportunities to visit CVCA or to shadow on a school day upcoming here in January. Right now, we have not reached January. It's still December, and it's the CVCA Christmas Tournament. Tim Nichols along with you with the CVCA live stream team. Second intermission, and it's 5-2, the Royals lead. We've got a few of the highlights from that second period. Here they come, and we'll take a look at them with you. Cord Stegmeyer with another goal as he skated in and buried that one. That was his third of the day. And here's Stegmeyer again, sweeping in to get number 4. A big night. Normandy got on the board, a big ruckus behind the net, and the puck came loose. And Vinny Inkervaya jumped on it and caught Caleb Mosher by surprise, and nearly the same thing happened here as the puck trickled toward the net. And number 21, Louis Shabastek, was as shocked as anyone as he put it by Mosher for the second goal of the evening for the Normandy Invaders. We've clawed back in this one a little bit. CVCA playing a somewhat careless second period. They lead it 5-2. Once again, earlier today, in action here, Clay defeated NDCL 6-1. The Eagles from Clay, 2-0 in the tournament. And the other Eagles, the Avon Eagles, jumped all over Aurora in the second period. They put 4 up and blew open a 1-1 game. 5-1 after 2 and 7-2 final for Avon over Aurora. Right now, CVCA leading Normandy 5-2. And tomorrow, quick turn for the Normandy Invaders. Will be in action at 2 o'clock against NDCL tomorrow afternoon. Clay and Avon at 4:30. And Aurora and CVCA in the nightcap. We would encourage you on your Friday to spend some time here with us at the Dan Kostel Rec Center. Come on down and see some of the action in person. But if you can't, or if you're not in the Northeast Ohio area and you're watching along with us, we'll be with you once again tomorrow and for the remainder of the tournament. There are tomorrow's games, and Friday, December 29th, and Saturday, December 30th. 5th place game, 3rd place game, and the 7 p.m. championship game. And as we look at the tournament standings, once again, this game, if it holds as it is right now, would put CVC at 2-0. Potentially in the driver's seat for a matchup on Saturday night with what looks like to be Clay. And Clay has been outstanding in this tournament, although they have played NDCL and Normandy. But they've got an outstanding cast of characters on the Clay Eagles, and we expect that we'll be seeing them on Saturday night. Here, we're winding down toward the end of the second intermission. Just about 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to pause right now, get a drink of water, and be back with you in a couple of minutes. You're going to hear ambient noise from the arena. It is 5-2 CVCA after 2.
Yes, I did not. I felt like Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Puck number 59 belongs to Humphrey. Also, special thanks to the young ladies of the puck. They sold out in record time.
Chuck the puck just completed here at the Dan Kostel Rec Center. 15 minutes up on the clock. The referee is back on the ice, waiting for the teams to join them. CVCA leading 5-2. We're glad you're spending part of your Thursday evening with us. We are nearing the halfway point of the CVCA Christmas tournament. And after nearly 6 games, I can tell you that the voice and the throat is faring somewhat well. They are providing abundant water today, unlike a day ago where I did not get a water until the beginning of the 3rd game. Thank you to all the staff that is working, and by staff we mean volunteers from the CVCA hockey program, to put this event on in the scoring at the scorer's table, taking tickets, in the room making food and making sure all the players have snacks and the volunteers have food to eat. Long days, and we're about halfway through, but we are glad that you are spending your time with us wherever you might be. A reminder that you can follow us on the platform formerly known as Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. Obviously, we've got the CVCA Livestream YouTube page. You can find us by looking for the social media hashtag at CVCA Livestream. If you're following along tonight and you've got your phone with you or your camera on your phone, take a picture. Take a picture of your screen. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Tweet us on the Twitter platform and say, hey, CVCA Livestream, I'm watching from wherever you might be. And send us a picture. We'd love to see it. We'll retweet it once the game is over. Once again, you can find us at CVCA Livestream. And we'll tweet out a picture right now. You can see what it looks like for us here up at the perch at the Dan Kostel Rec Center. And we get the camera ready and get the attention of our staff. And here we go. Teams back on the ice. CVCA and Normandy getting set to go. Back underway in 3rd period action with the Royals leading 5-2. Puck controlled for the moment by the Invaders, who chip it up onto the blade, though, of Noah Chidima. And he gets it back from a teammate, Chidima at center ice. Backhands it in and slapped out by Dane Galgus. Galgus dumps it in and then is checked off the puck. Invaders still controlling. Chidima knocks down one of the Invaders, and it's dug out and controlled by Normandy. A shot and a save by Mosher for CVCA. Early 3rd period. A long pass looking for Jacob Schwartzbeck. He can't get it. Wyland Hill has it. Royals looking to play better in this third period than they did in that second period, but they start out with an offsides call as Cord Stegmeyer was trying to gain the zone. Hill had that deflect, and Stegmeyer offsides. Face off in front of the penalty box. Ollie Stegmeyer pushes it forward, and it's controlled by Ollie, who sends it in, saved by Nicholson. It's chipped up and then dumped back down. Hill skates out with it. Long pass off the boards. He was looking for Melissa Green. She is the captain of this squad. 4 years on the Normandy Invaders hockey team. Royals trying to build out with it, and it comes to Chidima, actually. Sif had it. Now it's Galgus for Normandy. And he chips it forward. The Royals will reset. Long pass, Stegmeyer has it poked away. And it's dumped in deep. The Royals have to retrieve it again. Josh Petchke chases after it. 2 minutes gone, almost in the third period. Royals with a 3-goal lead. Petchke falls down. Gets back up. And it comes forward to Cord Stegmeyer. But he mishandles the puck, and it's dumped right back in. The Royals, we said it at the end of the second period, just looking out of sorts, and that has continued in the first couple of minutes. And again, Stegmeyer skates past that one, and it results in a dump in by Hill. Petchke again. Cord chips it forward. Center ice, but to no one in particular. Just not crisp action right now by CVCA. Matt Porter goes spinning like a top. Chidima sends it out too long for Schwartzbeck, and the Royals unable to get through center ice. Now, Chidima finally gains the zone. Noah Chidima skates in, backhands it, saved by Nicholson off a sharp-angled shot by Noah Chidima. Chidima will battle for it again. Porter sweeps it to the far side, where Jacob Schwartzbeck is there. Schwartzbeck leaves it for Chidima, who gets bumped out of the way. The puck trickles toward the goal and is swept out of harm's way to the far side. Long pass, angles looking for Nolan Sandy, and it falls to Schwartzbeck. And Schwartzbeck was paralleling the blue line, but could not hold up on getting into the zone. We'll see it right here. And the puck did go in before the teammate exited on the far side. So offsides against CVCA with 11:44 to go here in the third period. Face off won by Normandy. They chip it forward, where it's collected by Carter Martin. Martin behind his own net, reverses and reverses again. Swept to the near side. Stegmeyer dumps it back down low. And right now, Normandy just faster to the puck than CVCA. Sent back down low again, and the Royals will have to chase. Parada with pressure. Derek Pierce. Martin sends it around the boards. Stegmeyer, blind pass, gives it away. Galgus shoots, and Mosher with the save off the turnover on a sloppy pass by Cord Stegmeyer, who's otherwise had a stellar night. But here, not even looking, just sent it right to Galgus, who skated in, and Caleb Mosher had to make the stop. Sent up and won by the Invaders. Hill backs off, though. Schwartzbeck is able to knock it out of the zone. Third line in for CVCA. We'll see if they can fare any better. Petchke sends it up. Larker battles. Also in there is Andrew Clark. A trio of Invaders, and Wyland Hill digs it out. He'll fire, and up and swatted with the stick by Mosher. Almost in disgust. Battle in the near side corner. Zach Humphrey digs it out. Humphrey, a freshman. Petchke, the senior, with it. Petchke will ice it. And a stoppage with 9:59 to go. So a little bit of extra effort by the youngsters there. Humphrey, Larker, and Clark, all freshmen. Morgan Joy and Josh Petchke, a pair of seniors. And the Royals with a defensive zone faceoff. Swept around the near side. Schwartzbeck collects it. Has it taken away. Chidima on his blade. Cross ice pass to CVCA's Eli Parada. A long shot in on Nicholson and a save. Parada, a shot from the face-off dot in front of the penalty box. Another face-off won by the Invaders. 9:40 to go. Teams battle below us. Inkervaya has it poke-checked away. Martin for the Royals retreats with pressure from Normandy's. Price back behind the net for the Royals. Price skating it again. Parada. He'll start up. The defenseman for the Royals gains the red line and puts a shot on goal from the red line. It's knocked into the near side corner. Schwartzbeck sachets it back to Chidima. Chidima and Martin trying to keep it in. It's Chidima again with pressure from Hill. Ridden off the puck, gets it back, but Galgus sweeps in and takes it away. Now Chidima tries to push him aside. It's loose in front and push forward. Hill, one-on-one. Hill bumped away out of the puck, and the Royals clear the zone. Nolan Sandy sends it back in, delayed offsides, and the Royals see Dane Galgus ice it, and changes for both sides after that shift. 8:35 to go in a scoreless third period. CVCA still leading by 3, 5-2, but it's been a long time since the Royals have put one on the board. Cord Stegmeyer has 4, Chidima has 1 tonight for CVCA. Ollie Stegmeyer keeps that in, falls down amidst the quartet of Invaders. He gets it back 1-on-2, and Galgus poke checks it away from him. Loose at center ice where Cord Stegmeyer has it. Gains the red line and the blue line. It's pushed to the boards by a pair of Invaders. And loses the puck. Kept in by David Siff. Finds Ollie Stegmeyer. His shot is knocked down in front and pushed to the far side corner. Oh, Cord Stegmeyer takes a shot and is pushed after the play. He went headfirst into the boards. Meanwhile, it's still loose behind the net. Ollie Stegmeyer skating, tries to center. And it's chipped out to center ice and all the way down into the defensive zone for the Royals. Zach Humphrey takes his man to the boards. Centered, no one there. Far side, Petchke's on it. Petchke for CVCA. Surveys and chips it up, but not out. Turns it over and sent right back down and turned back to CVCA. Angled shot looking for Stegmeyer. Ford has it. Ford stops, waits for reinforcements as the Royals are changing behind him. He just dumps it into the corner. Matt Porter overskates it. And it's sent to the near side boards. Zerny, cross ice. And Normandy being careful not to touch it and get a too many men in the ice penalty. Jacob Schwartzbeck first. There, centers, cannot connect. CVCA takes it away and Matt Porter dumps it in. Ryan Zeborowski sends it up. Cross ice to Zerny. He can't collect it. It's chipped forward to the neutral zone and sent right back in by the Royals with 6:35 to go in the third period. Chipped up and down the ice, and icing will be the call against the Normandy Invaders. The Royals will have an offensive zone faceoff, leading 5-2. First line back out for the Royals. Stegmeyer. Stegmeyer. Sif. And Sif got a shot on goal off that faceoff. The defensemen are Carter Martin and Eli Parada. 6:28 to go. Third period. Back to Cord. He fires. It ricochets out to center ice. Delayed offside for the Royals. They clear the zone. And that gives Normandy a moment to try and go the other way, but it comes right back. Cord Stegmeyer's shot is deflected in the near side corner. He sends it up, intercepted by Sandy. Cross ice pass. Jude Price has it chipped away by Eli Parada. Sandy has it on his stick and just dumps it forward. The Royals have it back. Ollie Stegmeyer gains his own. Stegmeyer is tripped up, and he goes into the goaltender Nicholson after he'd been tripped by one of the invaders, and Nicholson lying on his back. They asked if he's okay, and it looks like he will be, but obviously a scary moment there for the goaltender Jason Nicholson, and now the players in the corner convening together. Certainly unintentional. Stegmeyer had gotten past the Normandy defense and was pulled down from behind, and then with a boatload of speed crashed into Jason Nicholson, who fortunately is okay, and Wyland Hill will go into the box. A penalty against the Invaders, 2 minutes for tripping on Hill, and CVCA will get a power play out of that. So CVCA with the man advantage. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes and 10 seconds of the third period. Chidima takes the face-off for the Royals. One back into the corner, and Normandy sends it up. But Carter Martin keeps it in for the moment. He keeps it in a second time, and a shot, late whistle. And the referee standing behind the red line makes the call saying offsides. Martin was not successful in keeping it in. There's the replay, and you can be the judge. He did not. So good call on that one. CVCA resets, but it's won by Pierce. Back checked away by Carter Martin, but poked in all the way behind the end line, and Martin has it knocked away. And it's sent up and out of play with 1:36 to go. So CVCA on the power play with the man advantage, but they'll have a defensive zone face-off here. Hill is in the box for tripping. Shot on goal off the faceoff, saved by Mosher. A shorthanded chance right there for the Invaders. Royals will try and build it out on the power play. Sif forward to Stegmeyer, who stick handles, sends it down low to his brother. Shot is loose in front and cleared out of harm's way, and it'll be sent up and not out. Hits the referee, who grimaces, and the Royals dump it back in. Cleared once again and out of play with just under a minute to go on the penalty time to Wyland Hill. 4:48 left. As you watch the replay. Royals 5, Invaders 2, a scoreless third period. And it's dumped back in. The Royals will have to reset with the man advantage one more time. Long pass turned over. Dane Galgus has it. Galgus skates in, another shorthanded chance. Loose in front and collected by the Royals. Chipped forward, looking for Cord Stegmeyer. No icing. Oh yes, there will be. The referee had cleared his hands out like a safe signal in baseball, but he simply was indicating that it was going to be too far, and icing once again on the Royals on the man advantage. So it'll be a face-off to the left of Caleb Mosher. One back to CVCA's Carter Martin. Chidima gains the zone. Chadima's going to skate in. He's going to take a shot. Loose in front, but only for a moment. Nicholson makes another save. Dane Galgus and Matt Porter come face to face after that stoppage. No harm, no foul. Face off to the left of Nicholson. Chadima sees it go behind the net. Porter collects it. Porter tries to center, but it comes to the point, kept in by Martin. Martin sends it down low. Porter has it pushed away by Nicholson. Another nice save by him. And a clearance with 3 seconds left. That'll do it on the penalty time. Hill is released. Back to full strength with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Far side, knocked down, and here comes CVCA. Overskating the puck was Porter. Chadima skates in, he gets it back, shoots, it's over, and Jacob Schwartzbeck just cannot buy a goal. Schwartzbeck had it fall down on his stick, and he could not collect it, had an open net. That's knocked down, and Pierce tries to go the other direction. He settles for dumping it deep. 3:10 to go. Swept around to the far side boards where David Siff is waiting. Siff, long pass, but only finds a Normandy invader who will dump it back to Eli Parada. Under 3 minutes, 2:50 to go. Dumped in deep off the stick of Ollie Stegmeyer. Cord Stegmeyer collects it. Ridden off the puck for a moment. Centers in front. Save Nicholson, but not the second time. Finally, the Royals with a goal, and it looks like it's Ollie Stegmeyer, and a big fracas ensues. And there will be penalties that come out of this. The goaltender is down. And Cord Stegmeyer goes to the box. And Nicholson is still down and gets back to his knees finally. So it's a good goal for the Royals, but what happened after leaves a bad taste in your mouth. I believe the goal would have been Ollie Stegmeyer. And it looks like they've taken one from each side into the penalty box. So offsetting minors is the call. And it's not Stegmeyer, Ollie, it's David Siff on the goal. So offsetting roughing penalties is the call on Cord Stegmeyer and Wyland Hill. And after all that, it's a David Siff goal, actually, not an Ollie Stegmeyer goal. Siff. And it's in front, pushed to the near side. His goal makes it 6-2 CVCA. The Royals clear it out to center ice, and this game turned. CVCA got out to a 5-0 lead, and then Normandy got two quick ones, and it stayed that way for a long time until Siff right there finally found the back of the net for CVCA. But it's a tale of almost 2 games. Dane Galgus tips it forward. Petchke dumps it to Morgan Joy. She'll send it forward looking for Chadima. She gets it right back, and he'll dump it in deep and chase it. Pierce and Joy hard into the boards. Gets right back up. Davis will dump it in, and a stick save by Caleb Mosher with 1:15 to go. Royals 6, Invaders 2. Siff, who scored the last goal, heads up ice. He's the CVCA captain, and evades a check. Nolan Sandy had him lined up. Siff to his right, skates in. He's got Stegmeyer, tries to feed Morgan Joy instead. Too far for her and sent out. Looking for Shabastek, who has a goal tonight. Loose. And Ollie Stegmeyer has it. Under a minute to go, 48 seconds. Stegmeyer tries to send it forward to Siff. Now he's got to battle for it at center ice. Goes down in a big heap. The Royals will dump it back in. Final 35 seconds of this one. Derek Pierce on the far side. He'll skate out with it. Good company from David Siff. And the Royals clear the zone with 23 to go. CVCA about to go 2-0 in the CVCA Christmas tournament. It wasn't pretty all the time, but it was effective. 6-2. Time for one final rush, perhaps. Siff has it. It's loose. Collects it once again, puts a final shot wide of the net into the near side corner. And that'll do it. The Royals victorious in the nightcap tonight by a score of 6-2. The story of the game, Cord Stegmeyer, 4 goals. Noah Chiniba 1 and David Siff 1 for CVCA. Caleb Mosher unofficially had 15 saves tonight on 17 Normandy Invaders shots. We are glad you've joined us tonight. And once again, a reminder to stay tuned or tune back in tomorrow and on Saturday. Here's the Christmas tournament schedule. We'll have Normandy versus NDCL at 2 o'clock. These same Invaders looking